I actually really like this song. I love Mossback. I could type it into... I could type it into Twitch, just clearly not into AniLive. Streamers can't type in their own streams, which is weird. Really odd, actually. See, playing is how I ought to be patient till the bottom time. Like 60%? You're gonna need to prove that to me, Denny. Also, wait. You try to act that, like, super say so around me, so now I'm a little suspicious of this 40% that I'm not seeing. Welcome, Beebs. I hope they add like a text box. Oh, like I hope they add a lot of things. I hope they let us change the background and other things as well. Honestly, it's kind of difficult to do anything with just my voice. Like, we have to use Twitter and stuff to show you what we're doing a tier list, right? It's like, oh, check Twitter as you're live. It's kind of weird. I hope that they add more features that we can mess with, just to be able to like do things here in chat, if that makes sense. Hey, Yomi, welcome. Oh, I'm being restreamed twice. Let me open up both chats. Alright, I got both chats open. We're good. I have no idea if there's coordination. I think it's just restream whoever's available at that time. And if you can restream, you do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, since you're one of the restreamers, like, you just want to help us out, I guess, you know, when you can. So it's kind of hard to organize it too, because you have to look at everybody's schedule, and then you have to ask the other restreamers, and like, I could understand that being messy. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I have both of them open though. I can see Beebs as well. About having dibs on certain streamers. Eh. I just don't feel like streaming when like 8 other people are. I'm not chaotic enough to keep everyone's attention. I'm a late night streamer for a reason. Nexus fan court has an announcement who's live during that day. Interesting. Hi, Yomi. Yeah, Yomi says they have a fan Discord. Got it. Yeah, got it, got it. So, coordinate the restreams there. Yeah, some people do. Not everybody, but some people do, Nikosoma. Sometimes I can be a little chaotic. I wouldn't say I'm like I'm not your read a book comfort streamer. I'm sorry. I can't do that. Like, that's just too boring for me to just sit there and like, I don't know, listen to lo-fi and read a book. Nah. I'm sorry. I'd rather like, I keep it in the middle. You know, not too much chaos, not too much comfort. I guess it's called casual. I don't really know. I usually ping, but I'm unsure since I don't have iOS. Oh, I see coffee. Hmm. I love how it's just playing a bunch of Grim Salvo now. I don't know if I want to listen to Grim Salvo, but It's because Mossback was on, and Mossback is in Grim Salvo, so that was its next direction I wanted to go. Apparently, I want to play this halfway to nowhere cover because this shit goes hard. Someone who can bounce off the walls and enjoy chill vibes from time to time. Yeah, sometimes you gotta have your downtime as well, right? And overstimulated. Do you think any other Nexus streamers would join the fan court? I don't know. I have no idea. I just don't really have time to like go in there, and I don't know. It just depends on what's for. I'm not saying I won't go in at any time myself, but like, why? Is there like, I don't know, a reason? Nobody's really like, hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, if people are trying to like ask us questions and stuff without DMing, or like, just asking it boldly on Twitter or something, I guess the fan cord makes sense. Yeah, and then for like people organizing schedules, it makes sense. But that's why I was asking if there's like really a point for like me to join it, because I feel like I'm not gonna check it very much. I'm usually pretty busy, so. Nexus persons say they aren't allowed in the fan servers. Huh, I don't know who told you that. I can join whatever server I want to. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing saying that I can't do that. Maybe they just didn't want to, or maybe, like, I mean, there's probably a lot of reasons why they didn't want to. I just don't really feel like, unless it's, like, officially officialized, I'm kind of afraid to join, like, a Nexus fan server, and I feel like it's just gonna get replaced by another Nexus fan server, by another group of fans that didn't like those fans, and it's gonna keep repeating. So right now, I'm gonna ride that one out, see how that works. You guys can like kind of figure that out on your own, and when the dust is settled and you guys have done, you're done with your uh Oshi battles, I should say, in the Beyblade arena. When all the guts have hit the floor in the squid boat, I'll join the server. When you guys are done squid fishing. And then, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's another thing too. That's what I'm talking about, Denny. Like Oshi Battle Royale, like the jokes about the Battle Royale being between the members is less of a thing than it is the fans and like gatekeeping and shit. You know what I mean? It's like, and then like people get jealous, like, oh, they talk to me more than another person, right? So that's why I'm gonna let everything get ironed out before I start joining fan servers. Like, you know what I mean? I want to make sure they're like got the verified badge next to the name. Metaphorically, like, you know what I'm trying to say? uh, News everyone seems pretty. Yeah, exactly. I guarantee you though, there's gonna be fires in that server. So I think I might avoid it for now. No promises. Maybe I'll go in there and start the fires. Fuck it. Sometimes I like to just watch things burn. Lelouch. Welcome, Lelouch. Shh. By the way, I meant to say that was in Roblox. Alright, bye, Nekosoma. I'll see you, bro. Get your ramen, pass out. Get your sleep on, bro. I'm sorry if you're still here and I responded late. I'll see you later, bro. Appreciate you. Also, the face tracking, come on. That's another thing I hope that gets fixed soon with the updates, is the face tracking, because, like, I gotta recalibrate a lot. If I look off to, like, Twitch and back over here, right, sometimes I'll get a little stuck. Denny, corner, now. Yup, chair. You've earned your chair privileges. Oshiing my nemesis like that? I don't know, man. Harper's okay, but I'm trying to abuse my DMCA music while I still can. So quick, someone suggest something amazing that I'm totally would get sued for if we were monetized. And no, not Michael Jackson. I'm not playing Michael Jackson. Yeah. Do Katy Perry? Okay, no. We're not doing Katy Perry either. Hey, Video. Clocks, Coldplay? Come on. No, we're not. Oh my god. Okay, I regret asking for songs. Screw you guys. I thought you were my friends. You're just trying to put me 6 feet under at this point. Oh. Guys, you were gonna get ASMR, but you haven't earned it. Through the Fire and Flames. Chat check. No, I see you, Etrophus. You talking about Through the Fire and Flames is freaking. I remember playing that on Guitar Hero. Was it Guitar Hero or Rock Band that had Through the Fire and Flames? I don't even like that song that much anymore, but you know what? We're gonna do. Oh, it's Dragon Force. That's it. Dragon Force. Yes. XG? XG? YG, the rapper? Dragon Force Through the Fire and Flames. Oh god, why is it 7? It's 7 minutes? I don't remember it being 7 minutes. Okay, never mind. We're not doing Through the Fire and Flames, my guy. We are not doing Through the Fire and Flames. Nope, that's a negatory. That's a... XG. I don't know what XG is. What was it? Osu song? Free Fall? I don't know. I always played anime songs on Osu back when I played Osu. I haven't played Osu in like 5 or 6 years. What the fuck? You guys still play Osu? XG is a girl group. Girl Gang by XG. Oh my god. Alright, you guys are gonna get a live reaction to Girl Gang by XG. Alright, prepare for your live reaction. The things I do just to maintain a stream. Okay, this isn't that bad. I thought this was gonna be worse. No, we are not listening to K-pop. Okay, I draw a line at the K-pop. No. No, no, line is drawn at K-pop. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do K-pop. It's just too. Oh, I can't do it. I can't. I can't. If you wanna, if you wanna torture me with music, I think K-pop is a genre that if you were to like keep me in a room and just keep like injecting me with stimulants so I stayed awake and tortured me by blasting music, it wouldn't be Taylor Swift, it wouldn't be country music, it would be K-pop. I would go fucking insane and rip my own insides out. I would invert my body in that in a padded room. I would just go full inverted from the K-pop. Yes, this is now part of my lore, but still. At least give me J-pop. Can I listen to J-pop instead? It's at least more tolerable. Yes, please Clockwork Orange me with K-pop. The Ludovico technique where you like pry my eyes open. uh, who did I say that to recently? I said I was gonna Clockwork Orange them with something. Can't remember who it was. It was one of my intrusive thoughts just coming out. What is this? XG tape, still hot. Okay, this ain't that bad, I guess. I'll vibe to this. She sounds like she should be feeded by Baby No Money. Am I wrong? XG, Baby No Money cross collab when? Idol by Yosobi? No, I haven't. I don't really like J Rock and J Pop that much, to be honest. But it's better than K-pop. I can't do K-pop. Personally, I can't. J anything is iffy. I remember when I was edgy little kid. I used to like Duran Gray, way forever ago. Freaking Duran Gray. Death metal? What do you want me to play? I mean, I used to be a death metal vocalist. What do you want me to play? Dude. I think everybody's gonna be like, what is this death metal bullshit? I can play British rap. Okay, that actually wasn't that bad. I kind of like that last song. That one's pretty decent. Baby metal? We're not doing baby metal. Come on. The troll songs are real. So that was my live reaction. Okay, I didn't think that artist was actually that bad. I thought you guys were gonna troll me with that last one. No, that was actually decent. I was okay with that. I'll give that one like at least a 6. Like I may or may not listen to it again and give it another review. K-pop over country depends on the country. Bacon depends on the country. Darren Gray is German or not? No, they're Japanese. They just have songs that are named in German because same reason anime has things named in German. Like, you ever seen Gundam? How many of the Gundam's names are in German? How many of the characters' names are in German? Name one anime that does not have German names in it. Can you? Can you? Honestly, this is actually a question I've asked before. Like, think about it. There's always some dude with like the last name Weiss or Klein or it is. It's used so much in anime, especially for the names of like mecha or like moves, creatures. Um, Sometimes character names. Um, Here's another example, like Sword Art Online. In the GGO part, what's the name of the enemy? What's the name of the bad guy? Sterben, which is death in German. The German language is a tuning magnet. Ich kann verstanden Deutsch. Kannst du verstanden? Tanya von Gurchov. I don't know why her name isn't German. Von de Gurchov. Like, that's like half Russian, half German. OMG, he mentioned SAO and GGO and Yojo Senki. Yes, I actually love Yojo Senki. I'm glad you guys are average Tanya fans as well. Tanya enjoyers out here. It's actually probably in my top 10. Tanya is based. Tanya is literally based. like literally. Like the definition. Alfheim Online Saga was it was okay. It wasn't my jam. I watched it. I watched all of SAO. I watched all of SAO in no, four languages. I watched SAO in Japanese, English, German, and Italian. Yeah, four languages. I watched the entirety of SAO. So I've seen SAO four times in four different languages. I dropped it after S2. It gets on and off bacon. Um, there's parts that are great and there's parts that are like wow, classic trope. You know what I mean? And it's that classic trope. It makes it just feel cliche and like. And Kirito is just not a good main character. And then he gets like a harem, and you're like, why does he get a harem but I don't have a harem? Why does this dweeb get a harem? Is this supposed to make me feel better about my life because like maybe I can get a harem because this dweeb can get a harem and online? Like, what is this shit? What am I watching? The edgy boys get the harem. No, no. Moral of the story is once you get to like the end of Sao, it's the androgynous boys. They get the harem of the guys and the girls because he has the androgynous avatar in the GGO part, and then he gets hit on by guys. Kirito, the character with literally no fucking character development. Oh, you're not wrong, actually. All right, we're all dissing on Sao tonight. Let's go. Okay, Sao has its, like I said, it has good parts, and then it has parts that I'm like, why is this trope so bad? I can definitely play Juice World, right? That's not DMC at all. The devil lit my phone, he wanna talk. I'm not really up for conversations. I can have my cake and eat it too. I just gotta make a reservation. Chilling in my head, but it's hot. Flames everywhere, I see Satan. Demons try to run up in my spot a lot. Really running out. I have heard of it. Yeah, my brother likes Promise Neverland, but I've never seen it. Timing, timing, timing. Sit back in my chair, relax and reclining. He is not a care in the world, no I'm lying. Taking all these meds to the face, got me flying. Taking all these meds to the face, got me dying. Honestly, I would know. I'd have to ask him. My brother and I don't talk that much, to be honest. It was his birthday the other day, though. I made sure to hit him up. Only thing saving me from this all life thing. The devil in my phone, he wanna talk. Well, I'm not really up for conversations. I can't listen to Juice WRLD without wanting to sing. Is that a problem? It's like a physical problem I have. A lot, really running out of patience. Waiting, sitting up, waiting, contemplating, my heart racing. Feels like I'ma die every second of the day, so I gotta get high. Ain't no coming down, why my anxiety bring me down, that's the fucking downside. It's like every time I ball, I get sent off offside. This light of mine goes dim tonight. Will I be alright? Duolingo owl coming, bro. I was on the same. trying to run up in my spot a lot.
Really running out of patience.
So you guys, so that's why I was asking earlier. I was like, it depends on what you define as country. Because there's definitely some country that might drive me crazy if I listen to it, especially if it's the same song over and over again and you lock me in a room with it. I think I might go crazy. So I take that back. But if it's like looped music, I think I could be more okay with hearing a different country song over and over again. But if I hear a different K-pop song over and over again while I'm in said locked room, I will seppuku. I will 100%. Yeah, yeah, it'll be over for me. I will invert. I will never become the Fudo lolly girl, lolly cat girl that you all wanted me to be. I don't know what to listen to. Picking up the phone. No, obviously not that. Come on. Oh god, baby metal. I thought the trauma would turn you into one. No. See, the trauma is what made me look like this. I have to hide my true self. Bacon. That has some bones. Like she reaching for a gun. Filling up my lungs. On the run. Everywhere I go. In the parking lot with that thing and a pound of dope. Weighing out this work. What you need, I got it for the low. Looking for the cure to your pain, I got the antidote. At the strip club, sipping Henny, throwing ones, cocaine up on my tongue. I wait the day you come out of the closet. Aw. I'm glad I have such a supportive audience. My true self. Taco, don't you get any ideas about the Somaverse now? Is there any way to tell AniLive about weird chatters? You mean like report people? Here, let me turn on my music. So, I heard something about the Somaverse. Weird chatters. You mean like moderation? I'm not sure. I think they're gonna be adding that. If they I think that's supposed to be implemented when they put it on the App Store. If it isn't implemented when they put it on the App Store, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. Like that should be a priority. You know what I mean? Like I think that moderation should definitely be a priority, especially if they're releasing it on the store, the actual Apple Store. Like that's just my 2 cents. Can't beat the cat allegations. Oh my gosh, no, I can't. You've seen weird people on Rev stream. I think you can you block people on here right now? I don't even know if it's possible. Let me see. I have no idea. Can you even block people? Yeah, you can block them and you can report them in the app currently. I think that will kick them out of your chat. You can block yourself. I don't know if that keeps them from seeing your stream though, and they might be able to make a new account. I'm not sure. They really do need to work on moderation features. So even if you can't block them, like muting people, I think would be very beneficial. feel like there's definitely features they need to implement to make this app sustainable in terms of annoyance and people that are spamming or being obnoxious. Because we have a way to curve that right now. We can't stop people from spamming and overcoming chat. We can't stop people from saying weird shit. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. Block myself at the end of stream, what'll happen? What happens if I block myself? I'm scared. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, that was weird. Okay, well my mic just up. What? Huh? Okay, well my mic was just like, I don't want to be plugged in anymore. That was really weird. This is what you get for having an iPhone with lightning. The USB is just so much better. I don't even know what Ace got banned for. I have no idea. I've just been calling him Ace, even though he has a new account. I'm just like, oh, hi, Ace. Is it weird because some users just blurt out too much positivity? Then there's also this guy. Okay, yeah, so plugging your Discord shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't be putting any websites or URLs and stuff like that. That should be a immediate, like, mute. I think I know what you're talking about with the positivity, and yeah, he can be a little much. It's a little too much. It almost it kind of comes off creepy. Even if he is a good person, it comes off creepy. Um, you know what I mean? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know the person. I'm just pointing this out. That I know what you're talking about, though. I know who and what you're talking about. Makes me feel a little awkward sometimes. Not gonna lie. I'm like, why are you messaging me on? Because I follow them back on Twitter, and you know they can message me, and I'm like, why are you? Please don't message me. I'm a VTuber. Unless you're like doing a collab, because you're another VTuber, or you're sending me artwork, or you know something like, you know what I mean, something like that. Please don't message me. And I don't mind people messaging me if there's like a legitimate reason. I mean, I've actually had people ask me just simple questions and I've answered them like about VTubing, like how do I what do I do once I get my model rigged? And I'm like, "Oh, well, you edit it in VTube Studio. You edit the parameters, you watch YouTube tutorials, you know, I explain stuff like that to them. I don't mind it, but like that's it's kind of not my job to be your guys' like best friend. And if like okay, so when Off Guy drops and there's like 300 people in the chats all the time because there's not a lot of streamers on here yet, and you know once Off Guy is a thing and we get Android released, there are going to be more people on this app. I can't I can't physically be friends with everybody. It's impossible. And I don't want to lead anybody on in some weird parasocial thing. Like people are going to be parasocial on their own. I can't control that. But I can't I saw somebody post about this. It was a Nick Nocturne, and he made a very valid point. It's like we are content creators. We're trying to influence you, entertain you, be here for you. But as our content creator, our influencer self, it's not really our job to be your therapist and stuff outside of it. We can't be your therapists. I can only give you so much advice. You know what I mean? And it's as me. Here I am in my streams. It, if I have say I have thousands of fans and then they all are messaging me, like just think about what that's gonna do to my psyche as a streamer. Ah, think about it. Like I already deal with hundreds of people currently. If it gets to thousands and then more than that, like I could only imagine being a famous streamer and having, you know, 1 million followers, right, or 5 million followers or whatever. You can't, you cannot just be friends with everybody. You cannot. And I feel bad for them because I know that their DMs get flooded, and the only reason their DMs are open are so that their artists can contact them and stuff like that. And oh, I'm not looking forward to that. If I ever were to say get famous, I'm not really one who wants fame. I like the middle ground. Okay, I'm here to help a lot of people, but not. I don't want to be put on a pedestal. That's a bit much. I'll get scared and then go on a hiatus, and then open my OnlyFans. I don't mean the jerk to point it out, but it affects other people's enjoyment of streams. You know, that's a very valid point, Vigio. That's a very valid point. 100%. That's why it's almost like spam. That person that you were talking about, the extra positive person. Now, maybe there's not enough people chatting in the chat, but I have seen what looks like almost spam from them when they are in a stream here. And yeah. I mean, if it opens your only. Oh my god, Benny. What do you mean? You're gonna be my main artist. You already have how many drafts? How many? Double checking that. I don't know what to put on. One of the scars. I like this song. We don't talk about it? Well, I already brought it up, so you gotta drop the numbers for the folks. Everybody wants to know. All 8 people in Taco stream, all 14 in Beebs. Oh my, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to tell it on Rev too. Rev needs to learn how to set boundaries if they're. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Vigio. I know you don't want to go out of your way and like message Rev too. I don't know how well you know Rev, but maybe I'll say something to Rev if I can remember to about it myself, since you guys have brought it up, and I know that you guys aren't, Rev's coworker. So maybe I'll bring it up to Rev about making sure that she sets boundaries better. I have noticed this in the past. Rev can be a little, I don't want to say pushover, but doesn't really stick up for herself so much. Um, so maybe I'll try to remember that and have a combo with Rev, because if if he's creeping Rev out and creeping you guys out, then there's a problem. You know what I mean? We don't need one extra viewer if they're a problem. We don't need 2 extra. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to pull Nissan. What did Niji Sanji say when they got rid of Selling? They were like, oh, the lack of profit is negligible. Like, I'm not trying to pull one of those, but I am in a way. Block that 1 or 2 weird, super weird peoples. You know what I mean? That are like ruining your streams because they're negligible. In the end, they'll actually make your streams better. That's why I kind of compared it to that whole selling thing. But literally, they're negligible to you. Those weird people aren't going to benefit you that much in the end, unless they're like, I don't know, sugar daddy whales. And even then, if they're too weird, it's not worth it. Is it? Is it really worth it? Balance that out for yourselves. Set your boundaries, please. Soma needs the sugar daddy whales. Yeah, I need the sugar daddy whales. Actually, give me the sugar daddy whales. I'm actually starting to regret being a male Abby now. After the reception I got when I mentioned being a cat girl and allegedly a Futanari, I'm starting to regret my choices. I'm starting to think that my mama nerfed me. uh, Beanie! Hey, Bean! I'm also being restreamed on Twitch, so if you think I'm schizo posting, that's why. I'm talking to Twitch as well, Bean. Welcome. Thank you for making it, Bean. Yeah, yeah. If it looks like I'm talking to myself, it's because it's Twitch. Not my inner demons. At least not right now. It's only 11 p.m. The inner demons come out around 3 a.m. That's when shit gets real interesting. Maybe I'll have to stream at 3 a.m. sometime with a Ouija board. That's actually a great idea. Ouija board stream. I live in between like 3 graveyards too. There's one like literally a block away in every direction. Hey yo, let's summon some shit. Something comes through. Thank you, Bean. Oh, is that a fucking Nyan Cat? Is it Nyan Cat like trademarked? Is AniLive gonna get sued? Is it just slightly different enough to not be trademarked? I've wondered that this entire time. Wait, what is on right now? Cyber Drip? No, not good. Nope. I don't like this. Trippy the Kid? Ah, fuck it. This song's alright. One of the better Trippy the Kid songs. Oh yeah, straight to the dump. 30 racks from the sun. Call my phone, bitch. Leave me alone. I might become eternally haunted if I do that Ouija board stream. Is it worth it for the views though? Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to like go number 3 in private again. I'm gonna have ghosts watching. I'm gonna have cut ghosts. You ever think about that? That you might be cucking a ghost every time you get jiggy? I mean, have you ever stopped and thought about that? Particularly in hotels, being what with that? Is the chair haunted? Is the hotel chair haunted? Yo, so I high key caught Dr. Fish chilling in a hotel chair in Rixie's Twitter, and I was like, I took some fat notes. I was like, Dr. Fish, I thought you were a Sigma. According to Neon Same's tier list, Dr. Fish was a Sigma. I don't think that Sigmas sit in hotel chairs. Call me a conspiracy theorist, put a tinfoil hat on my head, but I'm on to something with Dr. Fish. I think Dr. Fish is into some shit. I think the lore goes deeper. I'd be sitting there just sitting and watching, and you giving him a good show, Beanie. I'm glad you give him a good show. Who is Dr. Fish? It's like the Nexas mascot. It's Rixie's assistant, Bean. You have to see Rixie to understand Dr. Fish. Dr. Fish may or may not also sell ketamine and fentanyl and a few other recreational drugs. I mean, medicine. Recreational medications. What? He's our resident medic. No, in Minecraft? No, he definitely does that in Nexus. In Minecraft. In Nexus's Minecraft server. Sorry, my lawyer knocked on the door. Hold on. Yeah. To clarify, yeah, what I just said is good. 100%. By the way, if you guys ever want to play on the Nexus Minecraft server, make sure that you follow the rules. It is a Christian holy Minecraft server, and we are closed on Sundays. Oh, we're also dry. So like, yeah, after 5 p.m., no alcohol allowed. No, you're not allowed to be drunk in our Minecraft server. No, we don't have a Minecraft server. If imagine if we did though, you guys would all be in our Minecraft server just going crazy. That would actually be fucking hilarious. We should do that. We should have a Nexus Minecraft server, and all of the Nexus members have mod powers. Yes, and we will literally do Squid Games in Minecraft, and you know what? I think we're on to something. Who here can host a Minecraft server? I would abuse my mod powers? Hell yeah, I would. My army is gonna be decked out. Battle Royale Ushis. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have like Gladiator Gang. No Battle Royale for the viewers? That's what I'm saying. The viewers get to fight and we get to watch. Like the gods above. With our mod powers. Is your Twitch the same? Oh, Bean, it's Cozy Soma. Welcome back, Rye. Sorry about that, Bean. Yeah, it's Cozy Soma for my Twitch. I'm not gonna stream on Twitch for a little while. If I do stream on Twitch, I have to use a PNG tuber for now, which I have to have one of my friends make me one or commission one, because I need a better GPU. I can play most games in stream YouTube Studio, but if I want to play like I don't know Gray Zone Warfare or Arena Breakout or Escape from Tarkov or I don't know anything with decent graphics and like graphic card usage, I can't stream with VTS. I've tried with my cat girl Abby. It didn't work. It worked, but she was like stuttering. So she had like passive resting bitch face and just was stuttering the whole time. And I was like, I can't play Tarkov and be an anime girl at the same time. This is just disappointment. And if my parents knew about this, I'd be even more of a disappointment. Coffee, no, you traitor. I'm deflecting to another liver. You know what? You defect. I'll remember that, Coffee, and an elephant never forgets. Defecting to another liver. Right in front of me. No, 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 no. I thought you were a diamond sword, but you're really just an iron hoe. How could you betray us, Coco? How could you do it? You took the knife. You took the knife out of my chest and put it right in my back. Comment from Twitch restream. Is chat not loading for me? I told you, Bean. That's why I'm like schizo posting. Where's the Twitch streams? Wait. Who is the Twitch streams? Oh, this song goes hard. I forgot about this song. Twitch streams are on Taco. How do I even spell Taco's name? Taco Tamayaki. And the other restream is currently on Beeb's Sack. not the no BG while calling me the Iron Hoe. At least I call you bronze or whatever. Could have called you a stone. At least you're iron. Yes, appreciate the restreams. Yeah, what Rai said. Taco Tamayaki. I can't type. Unfortunately, that's another thing I should tell AniLive. Let us type! Because on our side, we can't type. It's kind of annoying, actually. Could have called you a gold hoe. I mean, would you have accepted it if I called you a gold hoe? I'm trying to remember the name of the blue rock. I was gonna say you could be my little Lupus Lazuli cube. That's what you are. Yeah, or lapis, not lupus, lapis lazuli. I haven't played Minecraft in forever. Oh, for legal reasons, I play Minecraft every day. Sorry about that. I'm Minecraft Pro. All these things happen in Minecraft. But no, seriously, if one of you guys does make a Nexus Minecraft server, let me know. We'll all join it. It'll go crazy. Just make sure it's big enough to hold like the whole 100 people for this battle royale. Somebody's gonna get that dub. Okay, get some sleepy then, Bean. I appreciate you stopping by. Good night, Beanie. I'll try to sleep well tonight. I got a new hot water heater, so I'm jamming. I'm so happy about that. It's like, listen, when you don't have a water heater for a couple weeks, you learn you learn how fucking nice it is to have one. Yes, I have showered. Yes, I showered before I streamed. Oh, I promise, coffee. Yeah, I did. I am nice and squeaky clean. I actually was paranoid that I was gonna be late for my stream, so I like power showered. I was originally planning on just passing out in the hot water and just, like becoming one with the warmth. Just like, I don't know, baptism in lava type beat. But yeah, had to stream. Maybe after the stream, I don't know. This water heater seems to heat that shit up fast. My last water heater literally took it a day to heat up for like a 45-minute shower. So that's why I'm so stoked. Not just is it fixed, but my old water heater was cheeks, dude. Looking up, dude, still I ride. Making love worse in a short amount of time. Insomniacs will conquer the night. Yeah, but Denny, you're like... Wait, aren't you an hour ahead of me? So you're up late, though? I don't want to stream too late, though. I feel like nobody's going to be on this app if I streamed at, like, say, 3 a.m., right? Because I don't sleep until, like, 5 a.m. my time. I won't sleep for, like, another 6 hours. I'm going to be honest with you guys. But, like, and AniLive's dead, and I could stream, but I don't want it to be dead as well, because everyone's asleep. Do we have Asian viewers? I thought it was a Western app. I know we have some Asian viewers, like, don't get me wrong, but, like... Girl... How many do we have? Nox is up at, like, 6 to 7. What am I? I don't know, Coffee. I don't know. I don't assume. I don't assume. I just assume that everybody speaks English, and then I hope that you're not British, because then we're gonna have to scuff over whether or not it's called Tuesday or Tuesday. Western, aka speaking English. Oh. Can we just call it American? I want to call it American. English implies England. And they speak a different form of English than us. They like... They speak British English. I'm just kidding. British people, if you're out there, I don't hate you that much. Just a little. Just a tiny bit. You burnt down our White House. He's kidding. Dropped. Just call them the EN audience. I mean, honestly, you're right. It should be considered just EN audience. They always like to call it Western, though, which is weird to me because Southeast Asia is mostly English speaking, right? Aussies. Yeah, okay, good point. Good point. Aussies and New Zealanders. But Aussies and New Zealanders are 3 or 4 hours behind me. Yeah, yeah. New Zealand is 3 hours behind me, so it's 8:30 p.m. in New Zealand. It's 7:30 p.m. in like Sydney right now. So, yeah, I guess it would be afternoon for the Aussies. Where my Aussies at? Soma, you should tell AniLive about being able to type on chat as feedback. I should. You're right, right. It's weird that we can't type at all from our side. Um, I don't know if it's to like keep us from typing links or something. I don't know, but it's stupid. It's so dumb. We should be able to type in case we have to spell something out. Yeah, it's a good idea. I don't even know why we can't. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, yeah. Weird feature. I'm not sure if it's on purpose or they just didn't implement it because it's obviously a two-sided program. The way that the streamers' accounts are actually set up technically different than the viewers' accounts. Even though they look the same, they're different. Like you guys don't have streaming perms, for example, right? If you try to click stream, it says no. It's like, hey, you can't do that. You know what I mean? I don't know much about SEA, but hearing Noxon area, they probably talk. Yeah, so they're Philippine, and Philippine is like northeast of quote Southeast Asia, right? Or east of Southeast Asia. I know that Indonesians, people in Singapore, people in like um, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, Thailand. I know that they all speak English as like their middle language. Um, Not all of them, but a lot of them use English as the middle language. It's very common. So, I mean, you guys do bring up a good point. It's more of English speaking community than it is Western because Southeast Asia speaks English. So, it's just non Japanese or non Korean. Yeah. I think it's a better way of putting it. It's just not Japanese and not Korean. It's English. uh, but the way that it's branded is it's supposed to be Western. You know what I mean? It's supposed to target the United States and Europe. Same thing for the new Irium. Which I mean, that's gonna be interesting to see. I feel like I feel like there's gonna be a split between the two apps. Um, you know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be people that prefer to use this one, and there's gonna be people that prefer with Irium. We've had competitors. Do I think they can? Yeah, yeah, I think they can. Do you know why? Because Irium isn't the one who's sponsoring Offkai. Irium is not even known by the West. Um, Nobody even freaking knew about Irium until the Nexus drama, and they were like, hey guys, guess what? There's already a Japanese app just like this called Irium. People were like, oh, because everyone said the app was a stupid idea, and then everyone was like, yeah, did you guys forget Irium exists in Japan? So like, I'm not. I think that yeah, AniLive can compete with Irium, because like I said, AniLive is they're a Offkai. You didn't even know about reality. Yeah, exactly. Some people don't even know about reality, which is good. You don't want to know about reality. Reality is like the worst possible place to go to watch a decent stream. The quality control on reality is so terrible. And I think that AniLive and Irium are the definitely the step above, right? Especially as a viewer. Now, you can go on reality as a 13-year-old kid and just hit this freaking stream button. And I say that because you're supposed to legally be 13 to be there. Of course, kids are on there who are under that, which is stupid, which is terrible and stupid, but whatever. I digress. You can just go on there and stream, right? Like, fuck that. Like, there needs to be at least some sort of, like, something in between you downloading the app and you hitting the stream button. in the future, they want to make it open for people to stream on AniLive, but not like everyone, not like reality, not where you can just custom make a character. You need to have a live 2D avatar that's rigged, and you're gonna have to submit it to AniLive, and then they're gonna have to approve you. Just like Irium, if that makes sense. Like they're gonna have to do that. Nexus, we are here to fill up AniLive, obviously before it goes to the Play Store, the alpha. We're like the original fillers, I guess. That's the best way to put it. Um, Eventually, it'll be more than Nexus on this app. It's not just us. It's not just Nexus exclusive. Uh, if it was, that'd be really silly, and I don't think it's I don't think it's gonna be like that. But I feel like with the current way it's going, is they're still gonna try and get more Nexus people on here because AniLive needs it needs more streamers. Especially once it hits Android, once it hits Offkai, then it hits Android. There's gonna need to be streamers on here to compete with even apps like Reality. Reality has what, thousands of users on it. It might not have the best streams and everybody looks the same from the same gacha, but there's thousands of people there. There's not that many people on here. But that's why I'm hoping with all this money that AniLive has put into marketing and Offkai and all this stuff that yeah, I think we can in theory compete with Irium. I'm not too worried about that. This is a legit game designer. Well, there's a lot of things that are similar to each other that compete, and that in itself gets attention. Okay, hear me out. Say there was another reality app that was similar to reality, almost the same, even if it was a lower quality. And say the reality app did something that just pissed you off and you boycotted it. You switched to the other app, right? You would use the other app. You wouldn't use reality anymore, would you? It causes competition, and competition isn't necessarily bad. It's better than there being a monopoly on it. Because then people you know what I mean? And if you're the only niche with it, what are you gonna get out of it in the end? You need to like I think vertical video is the future. I don't it might be. Everybody likes to do stuff from their phone. Like let's be honest, most of us wake up, we take our tablet or our phone and we check it, we scroll through it, we doom scroll, we watch streams. I personally am more of a computer user than a phone user. I forget I have a phone all the time. I like my PC. I like having two big ass fucking 1080 screens in front of me and multitasking that way. It's better in my opinion, but that's just me. Um, but being able to do both, I think, is an advantage. I think having your foot in the door of both horizontal and vertical is the best thing you can do modernly, like right now. Like if a lot of these VTubers that do horizontal might even start showing up on AniLive and Irium when when they drop, just because they can come here on AniLive or Irium and either of these apps. Obviously, I'm pro AniLive because I work here, but that you come to these apps and it's a just chatting experience. It's more direct. It's not like just rambling into the air and whoever throws money at you gets responded to. Like we've all seen Twitch streams with hundreds or thousands of views. Who's the one that gets responded to? The guy that throws the biddies. You know what I mean? The guy who does a sub, 3 subs for 3 months in a row. They say something, they get responded to. Now, I think to some degree, this and TikTok and Irium have that kind of the same vibe when the streams are going like crazy. You see somebody give a gift, you're more likely to respond to that person. But it's still a more personal experience to do vertical streaming. It's a very, very personal experience between you and your crowd. Um, there's no focus on video games. There's no focus on exterior content. The content is solely your conversation, which can be draining sometimes for me personally. I like to have something in between. Um, Like, I want to be able to do a meme review, right? But how do I do that on AniLive? It's just too convoluted. On Twitch, I could do it, or anywhere else. If I use OBS Studio, I can do a lot of these things that I can't do here. But at the same time, if I'm just chatting and I'm only here to just chat, why not do vertical streaming? I don't know. It still makes sense to me. Both of them make sense to me, but if you're out and about, which has a better layout for vertical streaming? Obviously, Twitch has a worse layout, right? But if Twitch were to make a vertical layout version of their app, which God forbid, hope they don't do that in the next couple years, that would look better because you could choose the option to be a vertical streamer versus a horizontal streamer. But until then, we have these apps. I know, I just thought about that, right, Denny? If Twitch were to realize that, hey, they could also profit off this, shh, Twitch, don't listen. In theory, though, both of those are legitimate markets. Because when you're watching this stream, look how clean a vertical stream looks compared to watching it on your phone using Twitch, right? It doesn't look as good from your phone watching a vertical stream on Twitch. So Twitch has a problem staying profitable, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to stream on Twitch or YouTube when I do start streaming. I was honestly going to go to Twitch because it's what I'm used to. It just depends. Most of the stuff I'm going to be playing is games, like horror, survival. I might even play some just goofy shit, retro games. I really like Stalker Anomaly, so I'll probably play that on and off. I was thinking about playing stuff like DayZ and just like harassing players, doing like goofy RPs, like just made up off the top of my head and stuff, silly stuff like that in between. Have some serious gaming, have some silly gaming, have a mixture of both, you know what I mean? I'm definitely a variety when it comes to games. I have preferences, but I also just, if I'm interested in a game, I'm passionate about that time, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna say really stupid stuff, and hey, that stupid stuff becomes content. Setup takes more time on YouTube. Yeah, Twitch, I'm very familiar with how to set up Twitch. You could do both if you wanted to. Grind is harder but worth it on YouTube. I don't know. I see a lot of people on Twitch that are still doing A-okay. I notice VShojo tends to use Twitch more. There's a few other really popular VTubers I've seen on Twitch, and I'm just like, I mean, is it saturated? Because I feel like YouTube's more saturated with VTubers. Like, Twitch has them, if not almost as many, but I still feel like YouTube's more of like VTuber central, especially for like the bigger ones. Because I know AniLive and them, they use YouTube, right? Alright, so time count, timestamp. We've got about 20 minutes that I have to stream for. I can stream longer as long as my battery doesn't die, but I need to get an adapter so I can plug my microphone and a charger in at the same time. Because until I do that, I got about a 2-hour limit on my microphone and my battery combined. Niji uses YouTube as well. That's what I thought. Yeah, a lot of the big corpos use YouTube. Merryweather. Does Merryweather multi-stream? FaZe does? Okay. I think budget, yeah, so, what is it, V&U? I think they also use it. Because before I got premium, I was getting ads for V&U, like, every day. I was like, how much money did you guys spend on ads for your, like, lolly girls? Holy crap. To be fair, though, they were pretty jamming ads, man. Some of the songs I was bumping to. But, it was like little, like, chibi lollies just bouncing around to music. Yes is joined. Hello, yes. And, like, I definitely I was vibing to them. And then I got premium and I stopped seeing the ads. But, they spend a lot of money on YouTube ads. So, I could see YouTube being good if you have the investment in ads. And you make YouTube videos. So if you make, you know what I mean, if you're making content, and that's another thing, I don't really do TikTok, but if I was doing TikTok more and I was making YouTube videos, YouTube shorts, I would stream on YouTube for sure. I think I would stick to one place. But for right now, I'm kind of leaning toward Twitch just to lean toward Twitch. But that's who's to say that I don't say, okay, well maybe I debut on Twitch, maybe I hit affiliate and I don't like it, and I say, hey everybody, I'm switching to YouTube. Like, yeah, maybe that'll ruffle some feathers, but all my actual fans will just go to YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, worst case scenario, I just switch to YouTube if I feel like it later on. Some people have done that in the past. Some people start on Twitch and switch to YouTube as well. I don't want to use Kick though, because Kick, I think I have to promote gambling or something like that. And I'm like, nah, we're not doing Kick. Yeah, I'm good on Kick. I'll pass. I'm not trying to enable kids to gamble. I'm not fucking, what's his name? The douche guy. Uh, I can't remember the one guy's name, but I remember Rice Gun was part of it. The whole like scheme where they were convincing kids to gamble online, like it was CS:GO. It was like CS:GO skins, but it was like with hype beast clothing in it. You know what I'm talking about? Or some shit like that. Yeah, Kick wants everyone to promote their gambling. I found that out recently. It's like a hidden thing. Um, they want you to stream their game, and then you get like streamer loot. You get streamer loot. You win a bunch, and then it makes people want to play the game, and then they lose. It's yeah, because they're owned by a gambling company. Yeah, so I'm not gonna stream on Kick. Oh my god, the Super Beeps raid. Double beeped up. Holy shit. Welcome Raiders from the other Beep stream. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid Kick. What was the one that was here like a year ago? It wasn't Kick, it was another one, and it like went under. Hi Gravity. What was it called? Does anybody remember? It Kick does sound like a black market. The Microsoft one? Was it Microsoft? VStream? Okay, I remember VStream, but not VStream. Not the VTuber one. It was like, it was supposed to be an alternative. I think it was Mixer. I think it was Mixer, yeah. It was an alternative to Twitch, and it was like, it wasn't good. And like, everybody was convincing everyone to switch to it, and I tried making an account, and I don't remember exactly what happened, but I just remember getting shafted trying to make my account, and I was like, fuck this app. Fuck this site. Dude, screw this. I'm out. We're out. This is booty cheeks. They killed... Yeah. Ninja and them were... Yup. Okay. Yeah, I remember a bunch of streamers switched over to it, trying to hype it up, and then it turned out to be crap. And it's like Kick. I went on to Kick, and you know who their main streamers are? It's like Amaranth and everyone who got banned from freaking... It's an XQC. I'm sorry. So you got like the worst streamers in the world to be your best streamers on Kick? I still don't know how people like XQC. Like, the dude just... He's not even entertaining. He's like your average fucking schizo guy who hasn't learned how to not be a teenager anymore. Like, Beebs, if you need to go to bed, get some bed. Get that sleep. Rumble? That sounds familiar, Gravity. I am being streamed on Taco, so if you guys want to go to Raid Taco, you can do that if you need to sleep, Beebs. It's gonna play this song again. It's a good song, but let me change it up. Raids are on. We're getting raided. Let's go. Okay. So did I. Welcome. Also, have a good night, Beebs. Thanks for the raid and restream.